Everyone wants to have that nice house, that nice car, and all the bells and whistles that comes with success. Everyone wants to be recognized as a champion at whatever it is that they do. Everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to do what real champions do. And everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to go through what real champions go through. A champion has to have consistency. It is in your routine that you discover success. You have to be willing to give up some sleep to turn that dream into a reality. Whether you're an entrepreneur or work a 9 to 5, you have to be willing to give up some sleep if you want to be successful. The whole purpose of sleep is so that you can rest your body, so that you can have energy. Some of you out here sleeping and haven't even done any work. Why are you sleeping so much? Successful people are awake a majority of the day because we realize that you can't accomplish much in your sleep. While they're dreaming in their sleep, I'm up dreaming in real life. You see these celebrities dressed up looking smooth on photos and TV appearances, but you don't see how they look behind the scenes when they've been grinding so hard that they have bags under their eyes. You don't see a glimpse behind the scenes when they're working 14, 16-hour days. Many of you barely get through an 8-hour shift at your job, yet you say you're ready to be a champion. Many of you are ready to tap out 4 hours into your day. That ain't what real champions do. You see, everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to do what real champions do. Consistency is everything. It is absolutely imperative that you create a system and implement it into your daily life. What time are you waking up? Between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m.? Well, then do that daily. Don't wake up fired up at 4 a.m. one day and then sleep until 10 the next day and then 8 a.m. the day after that. That's not consistency. Success comes from being consistent in your daily routine. What are you eating? What are you reading? Are you setting aside time to network? Are you exercising? If not, you should be. Exercise gives you the physical and mental energy that is needed to take on these big dreams that you have and to conquer them. It means absolutely nothing if you exercise one day and skip the next 2 weeks. It means nothing if you lift weights only once a month. You are wasting your time. Inconsistency is not only a waste of time, it's a dream killer. You aren't going to get any results by being inconsistent. I guarantee you that. The grind rewards those who are consistent. Success comes to those who are consistent. Whatever system you put together for your daily routine, do it consistently. You have to walk with one foot in front of the other or you will never get to where you're trying to go. You can't have your feet scattered all over the place and still get to that place that you're trying to get to. It's going to be a hard road. No one ever said that success is easy. But I promise you that struggling in life isn't easy either. Everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to do what real champions do. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get to that next level? You have to be consistent. A champion has passion. Passion will wake you up. Passion will keep you going. Passion will push you through the levels and help you to conquer your obstacles. But the only way you will ever truly have passion is if you have a clear understanding of why you want to succeed in the first place. If you're doing it just to make money, you might as well go ahead and quit today because that's not enough to ignite that passion. If you just want to make money, I guarantee you that you won't have what it takes to break through the hindrances that you will face on your journey. Now, if you want to make money so that you can feed your family, be charitable, or whatever it is that you have in your mind for working towards earning that money, that's a different story. Because you have a clear understanding of what you want. You can't achieve success without first visualizing it. Once you get real specific about what you want and how you're gonna get it, that's when you will ignite the passion that you need to advance in life. consistency plus passion is a very powerful force. You can gain a great deal of passion by becoming very specific about why you are doing what you do. But a certain level of passion comes from real life experience. I didn't become passionate about feeding the homeless just because I drove down the road and noticed that they were there. I became passionate about feeding the homeless because I used to be one. I know what it feels like to go 2 or 3 days without eating. I know what it feels like to wonder when and where that next meal is gonna come from. I know what it feels like to have the little bit of money that you have and have to use it to wash your clothes and buy hygiene supplies so that you can look presentable at that job interview. And after doing so, you have absolutely no money left to eat. That's when I became passionate about feeding the homeless. I told myself then that when God brings me out of that, not if, but when God brings me out of that sour situation, that I will make it a point to give back to those who are where I was once at. Everybody wants to be a champion until it's time to go through what real champions go through. I didn't become passionate about winning souls to God and striving to elevate the mindset of others just by chance. I became passionate about it when I went through phases of my life when I was living the street life. The drug dealers and gangbangers, they used to be my friends. I went through a period in my life to where thinking was very limited for me. I had a poverty mindset. Though I had my freedom in the physical, my mind was incarcerated. But when you have a calling on your life, God will take you through things and show you things so that you can be a living testimony for others. I didn't sign up for that. It came to me. The Bible tells us that God will take the foolish things to confound the wise, and that's exactly what he did. I speak with wisdom, authority, and passion because I know what it's like to be in a position of life where those people need these messages. But again, everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to go through what real champions go through. A champion has to have motivation. I don't care who you are. There will be days when you're not motivated. I don't care who you are. There will be times when you become discouraged. But what separates a true champion from the rest is that on those bleak days, we know how to find motivation. Our minds are wired to revert back to why when we are feeling discouraged, and then suddenly reignite that passion inside that we need to keep going. Motivation will not always be there, but if you have a system in place that includes motivation, you will always find a way to keep going. The problem is everyone wants success. Everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to do what champions do. Cut off that music that you listen to sometimes and play some motivational speeches. Cut off that TV show sometimes and watch a sermon. Get off Facebook sometimes and pick up a real book. You will find that your mindset will expand and that motivation will become rooted into your mind and your spirit. That is the way of a champion. There is one thing that I learned through this, and that's that motivation means nothing without determination. You can read all of the books, you can watch all of the videos, you can take all of the courses, but unless you have determination, it will be of absolutely no use. You have to be determined to win. You have to be determined to stay focused. You have to be determined to press on even during times that you may feel like you don't stand a chance. When motivation meets determination, you become a mighty and unstoppable force. My question to you today is, do you really want to be a champion? A champion isn't made overnight. The road to being a champion is a hard one, and you will face countless obstacles. You will lose sleep. You will lose friends. Some of your family are going to talk about you. There'll be many days that you cry, many days that you doubt yourself, many days that you are rejected, many days to where you don't know if you're coming or going. Many days where you read so much that your eyes hurt. But if you can overcome these things and quite a bit more, then you can and you will be a true champion. Being a champion isn't for everyone though. Everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to do what champions do. Everyone wants to be a champion until it's time to go through what champions go through. God bless you.